You ever look in the mirror and not recognize the man staring back at you? A man worn down by the weight of the world. Not the good kind of weight, not the kind you stack on a bar. I'm talking about the weight of trauma, of heartbreak, of betrayal, of silence. The kind that eats at your soul. Quiet, subtle, dull at first until you're empty. But let me tell you something real. That version of you, the nice guy pushover, the people pleaser, the man who breaks his back to keep everyone happy except himself, that guy, he's gotta die. Because the world doesn't need more men who fold. It needs more men who stand. You've got pain? Good. You've got trauma? Better. You've got a fire in your gut that won't let you sleep at night? Perfect. Because now we've got fuel, and fuel feeds the furnace. The gym is where you take all of that darkness and you turn it into discipline. It's where pain becomes power, where trauma is melted down, set under iron, and forged into strength. That barbell doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care about your ex, your mistakes, your dad who wasn't there. It only asks you one question. Are you stronger today than you were yesterday? You want to stop being a pushover. Start with the iron. Because no one can fake heavy lifting. There's no lying under 315 pounds. It humbles you. It sharpens you. And every time you pick it up, you reclaim a little more of yourself. You stop being that nice guy who lets the world walk all over him. You become the man who walks through fire and doesn't flinch. Let's get this clear. Being masculine isn't about dominance. It's about discipline. It's not about being cold. It's about being grounded. It's about being the calm in the storm, the rock, the one who doesn't need to yell to command respect because his presence speaks for him. And listen carefully. Being kind isn't weakness, but being a nice guy who never says no, who's afraid to speak up, afraid to assert, afraid to disappoint, that's self-betrayal. Stop betraying yourself. It is okay to say no. It is okay to hold boundaries. Hell, it's more than okay. It's necessary. You don't become strong by running from your problems. You become strong by walking straight into them with your fist clenched and your head high. Not to fight out of anger, but to fight for your life, for your purpose, for your future. The man you want to be, he's not built on comfort. He's built on reps, built on early mornings, on showing up even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. There will be days when your mind says, stay in bed. Days when your body says, not today. That's when you put your boots on and go anyway. That's when champions are made. Let me give you some truth. The gym is not just a place. It's a battlefield. And every drop of sweat is a victory. Every rep is a statement. I will not be broken. Not by trauma. Not by doubt. Not by the lies you were told as a kid. Not by your past. If you're tired of being overlooked, talked over, underestimated, good. Let them doubt you. Let them run their mouths while you run the iron. Let your work speak louder than their words ever could. Masculinity is not toxic. It's the force that protects, that builds, that leads with strength and wisdom. What's toxic is weakness disguised as virtue. A man who's too afraid to speak his truth, so he plays nice while his soul dies slowly. Not anymore. From now on, you speak up. You say what you mean. You mean what you say. You lift. You sweat. You fight. And you never, ever fold. And don't just lift weights. Lift others. Be the man who leads by example. Not with empty words, but with discipline. With integrity. With power. Balanced by purpose. You want to stop being lazy? Start with your morning. Wake up. Move. Sweat. stop running away. Look your demons in the eyes and say, you don't own me anymore. This journey isn't for the faint of heart, but you're not faint. You're not soft. You're not weak. You are a man rising from the ashes, stronger, sharper, unbreakable. And when they ask how you did it, you look them in the eyes and say, I chose pain. I chose growth. I chose to stop being a slave to my past and build the man I was born to be, under the bar, in the fire, and through the grind. This is iron therapy. This is masculine redemption. This is you, reborn. Now go lift.